Okay, in this video I'm going to teach you how much drop sets are needed for forearms overall. So this includes every part, every three muscles of the forearm. The inner part, this part over here, and yeah, this one. Can you see it? Yeah, whatever. The simple answer for that is just five whole drop sets. Sorry, 5 whole drop sets you need to stimulate the forearms enough so it can like grow again. Now, if you do not know what drop sets are, there's a video on my channel that you can watch. It's called what drop sets are and when you need them. I would recommend you watching this video first before you watch this one, because in this one I explain what drop sets are and pretty much explain to you how they function. So very simple, you need to do 5 drop sets of each of all 3 muscle groups and push them all to failure. Now this sounds very easy, but I'm going to explain to you how forearms actually work, because this is where it gets a bit confusing. The forearm overall is actually stronger than the bicep. It can actually sometimes lift more. Your forearm can sometimes just lift more weight than your bicep overall. So this is pretty much a bicep curl, where you just target the bicep. If we reverse it, the forearm can actually lift more than the bicep itself. It sounds silly, but it is kind of the truth, because it has like more like muscle cells or something into it. So pretty much you need to do around this. So pretty much what I'm trying to say, if you think you need 18 kilogram dumbbells and then you just need to do 12 reps on your forearms because you only can do that much on your bicep, it's not true. You technically can do more than that. And so you need to push like to the point where you can't really lift this thing anymore. I'm probably going to need to do a future video on this one, how to know how you train hard. So pretty much let's say if your bicep can do 12, you need to do like 15 or more to actually push the forearm completely to failure. For the inner part is pretty much where you hold the dumbbell and pretty much do this. You need to do this actually a lot, as many as times as you possibly can, pretty much sometimes over 20, if not up to 30 reps, even with the heaviest weight. So this is a very interesting part, because this part over here of the forearm is quite durable, and we need to therefore add more reps, or if maybe more weight even in, so we can push this inner part of it. Then this part of the muscle, which is pretty much made by doing this, but pretty much you have your dumbbells there and then you do this. This is pretty much kind of the point where the rep range is pretty much around the amount as bicep curls you needed. So if you need to use lighter weight for these, obviously, but let's say you can take 14 kilogram dumbbells and you can do 12 reps of them, one set. The amount of that is kind of the same for this part of the forearm, because this forearm is like, this part is kind of like connected to the muscle also closer, and therefore has like similar strength levels. Yeah, I hope you learned some value in this video, and yeah, I hope you're becoming better. Do that work, especially when you don't feel like it.